Picture this. You are sitting at your desk, staring at your laptop, trying to finish up a stressful workday. The room is quiet, save for the clicking of your keyboard. Then, from the floor right next to your chair, you hear it. A massive, heavy, incredibly dramatic sigh. It sounds exactly like a human teenager who just got told they can't go to the mall. In that moment, it's almost impossible not to feel a little bit guilty, or even a little judged. You look down and think, great, my dog is completely miserable, bored out of their mind, or deeply annoyed with me. But canine cognitive scientists have a fascinating message for us. You are completely misinterpreting that sound. That dramatic exhale isn't a sign of canine depression, nor is it a passive-aggressive complaint about your working hours. In fact, evolutionary biology reveals that a dog's sigh is actually a highly sophisticated tool for survival. It is a literal physiological reset button for their entire nervous system. To truly understand what your dog is telling you, we have to look past our own human emotions and look directly at their eyes. The secret to decoding a dog's sigh depends entirely on whether their eyes are wide open or completely closed when that breath escapes their jowls. When your dog sighs with their eyes wide open, it is a manifestation of what behaviorists call resignation. Imagine your dog has been pacing around your home office, dropping a tennis ball on your lap, or nudging your elbow for the last hour. They desperately want to play, but you keep telling them, "Not right now, buddy, I have to work." Eventually, the dog realizes that their efforts are futile. They walk over to their bed, lie down, and let out a sharp sigh with their eyes fixed right on you. This isn't a tantrum. On a psychological level, your dog is actively transitioning their brain out of a state of high expectation. They are letting go of the hope for an immediate reward. It's their way of saying, all right, I guess it's not happening right now, so I will stop trying. If an owner misinterprets this moment and assumes their dog is miserable, they often react by immediately coddling the dog, giving them treats, or stopping work to play. While this feels kind, you are actually accidentally rewarding a state of psychological tension. Teaching your dog that acting disappointed is the ultimate way to manipulate your schedule. But there is a much deeper, more beautiful side to this behavior. What happens when your dog settles into their bed, curls into a tight ball, blinks their eyes shut, and lets out that same long, heavy sigh? This is where the true magic of canine psychology comes into play. Inside your dog's body, an invisible automatic shift is occurring. Their internal engine is moving out of the sympathetic nervous system, which governs the fight-or-flight response, and steering directly into the parasympathetic nervous system, which regulates rest and digestion. In the wild, a dog's ancestors could never truly turn off. They had to remain constantly alert to predators, shifting winds, and rival packs. To fully lower their guard and fall into a deep restorative sleep, their brain required an absolute guarantee of safety. When your dog closes their eyes and sighs deeply next to your desk, that sound is the ultimate compliment. It means their nervous system has evaluated the environment, recognized your calm presence as the ultimate shield, and decided it is finally safe to shut down and recharge. It is the sound of pure, unadulterated contentment. They aren't bored of you. They feel completely protected by you. Most dog owners completely miss this subtle distinction. They treat every sigh the same, missing the profound emotional data their dog is broadcasting. If you want to strengthen your bond today, try a simple shift in your own behavior. The next time you hear that heavy sigh, don't guess what it means. Look closely at their face. If their eyes are open, give them a calm, verbal boundary, letting them know it's time to rest. But if their eyes are closed, simply smile. Take a deep breath of your own, and let them sleep, knowing you've built a home where they feel entirely safe. Ultimately, the heavy sigh reminds us that dogs experience the world in layers of silent language we are only just beginning to decode. Every breath, tilt of the head, and sudden movement is a window into a mind that is constantly trying to communicate with ours. Speaking of silent language, have you ever noticed your dog suddenly kick their back legs or twitch their paws rapidly while they are deep in that post-sigh sleep? There is a profound psychological reason behind those nighttime movements, and it reveals exactly what your dog is processing about you when their eyes are closed. Click on the next video to find out what your dog is really dreaming about.